وسهلا فيكم. We are here at CG Jordan, and we got another great lesson today. We got also a good instructor with us. This is Danny. Danny, أهلا وسهلا فيك.
أهلا فيك.
Now, Danny, you guys, Danny is one of the unique names here that actually we have Danny in English and we have Danny in Arabic. So I think Danny in English comes from the Arabic, probably. Mm-hmm. But anyway, Danny is a common name in Arabic, so it's not just English. Anyway, Danny, let's take a look at the lesson today. The lesson today is going to be on what? On il-jaw or il-tagis, which means, of course, the weather. This is a beginner lesson, so this is for beginners, and we're going to discuss these. Let's get right into it. Danny, what is the first word we have here?
برد.
Okay, برد. So برد, it means basically cold. So we have a sentence here we use, but برد is used here in the sentence as an adjective, but I want you to notice something for those of you that are in the grammar. The adjective with the alif is the word بارد. So we can use بارد, all right? Mm-hmm. But mostly people will use this as the adjective, برد, which literally means coldness. But here it means, in translation, cold. فممكن تقرأ الجملة؟
اليوم كتير برد.
Okay, so اليوم, today, كتير برد. Today is very cold. Notice we don't use is. There's no is. Very seldom used in Arabic. It's just presumed that اليوم, which is definite, is, today is very cold. Okay, or we could say اليوم برد كتير.
ممكن.
Yeah, so you can switch it up. It doesn't matter because this is an adjective for this. Okay. What do we have اللي بعده?
بردان. بردانة.
Okay. بردانة. Now notice, guys, for those of you who don't study with us much on the YouTube or with us in the Institute, this means bracket here. This squiggly bracket means feminine. Okay, so that's the feminine. So we have بردان and بردانة. And Danny, I guess these are coming from bed, right?
صح.
Yeah, so these are coming from bed. And these are adjectives. مش هيك شو بيوصفوا هالadjectives يعني هالصفات؟
بردان بوصفوا أكتر إشي الأشخاص.
Okay, أكتر إشي الأشخاص. So if we say أنا, can you read that for us?
أنا بردان.
أنا بردان. So this would be for you or me. أنا بردان. We could say I am cold. So أنا بردان, if you want to say I'm cold, you say أنا بردان. If we're talking about a girl, what do we say?
أنا بردانة.
بردانة. And if we're talking about more than one person, a group of people,
إحنا بردانين.
بردانين. Notice بردان, بردانة, بردانين. So we're going to add this E. Sorry. We're going to add an yeah and a noon, like that, to the word. So that's how it works. بردانين. Okay? All right. إيش رأيك بالثالثة?
شوب.
شوب. So شوب, شكله, it's like برد. Same thing, but opposite.
بالضبط.
إيش المعنى شوب? You guys know it. If it's cold, what's the opposite? Hot. So شوب is hot. Okay, ممكن تقرأ الجملة؟
برا كتير شوب.
All right, برا means outside. So, like outside, it is. Outside, it is كتير شوب. برا كتير شوب. Outside, literally, outside is very warm, not cold. Very warm. شوب. شوب means warm or hot. So, actually hot. شوب. So, برا كتير شوب. So this is what we'd say if we want to describe the weather outside. شوب. Now, شوب, it seems like it's an adjective زي برد here. And it just means hot. في adjective ثاني ممكن نحكي بالنسبة للبرا يعني. Or you only use شوب?
بس شوب أكتر.
Okay.
شيء.
So we were talking about this. We didn't want to really bring it up, but there is a word سخن But sukhan is more used in a different context. We have a video on that. If you want to look it up, you can. It's basically talks about liquids and things like that. Sukhan. But this is shob for weather. Or when we go here for the adjective, can you read these for us, Danny?
شوبان شوبانة
Mm-hmm. And of course, you guys remember what we do? We add the in for the plural. So, shobanin, shobanin. Now, let's read this sentence here. So this obviously is an adjective. Let's see the adjective in the sentence.
أنا شوبانة.
Anna shobane. Now, Danny is speaking as if Danny is a girl. Danny would never say this.
صح.
Anna shobane. Unless he was a girl.
Mhm.
But we put this here so you can see it. Ana shobane for a girl. For a guy, you say,
أنا شوبان
and ana udani, ihna
شوبانين.
shobanin. Okay? Shobanin. So these are adjectives describing if you are hot. I am hot. That's what that says. I am hot. Not hot, good looking, but hot like I'm like, it's hot in here. I'm hot.
حاس
So this is an English thing here, Danny. We don't say I am hot.
صح.
You know, we just say it's hot in here, you know, but in Arabic you do say ana shoban. And by the way, ما له علاقة نهائيا for the looks of شكل الشاب أو
لا، ما
البنت.
له علاقة.
So that's not like they don't use this. You can't say, oh, that guy or that girl is hot.
صح.
That doesn't compute here. That just means they're, you know, overheated from the weather or something.
صح.
All right, so let's look at this one here, Danny.
شتاء
Shita. All right. Okay. Do not be afraid to say the word. It does sound like a certain cuss word, of which will we not mention. We will not mention it. Danny knows the word, but Danny's not going to say it either. إنه محترم أنت, Danny. But shita is literally the word for, well, we could say ishita or we could say shita. If we say ishita, what does that mean, Danny?
فصل الشتاء.
Yes. So ishita means winter. Now, you might wonder, why is winter? And this means rain. So winter and rain. The only difference is this one is definite with that el-ta'rif we say. This is definite and this is not definite. So here's the thing. In Jordan and in the Levant, mostly the Fertile Crescent, no rain comes except for in the winter, basically. The late fall, winter. From November, I like October, to, I would say, أي شهر؟
اثنين ممكن.
شهر 3 أو 4. It rained here yesterday. Here we're in شهر 4. So it's, but mostly, you're right, it's mostly in those 3 or 4 months. So that's the winter. That's why rain and winter are almost synonymous. So remember, if you want to say winter, you can say ishita. Or if you want to say rain, it's shita. So here's a sentence. Let's read the sentence, Danny.
في شتاء اليوم.
في شتاء اليوم. This is a question. Notice نبت صوته. في شتاء اليوم versus في شتاء اليوم. Yeah. So في شتاء اليوم is there is rain today, or is it going to rain today? Basically it means literally there is rain today. That's how you would ask, is it going to rain today? That's how we would say it in English. But in Arabic, they say something different in this context. Okay. اللي بعده هون.
ثلج.
Telj. So telj. Now, telj, it means if you want a restaurant and you want, you know, something in the casse, it's called telj. Ice. But here, the same word is used for snow. So that's what that is. So you have two meanings, ice and snow. But here for weather, it's always snow. Yeah, usually always snow. So tomorrow there is ice. No, tomorrow there is what? Snow. So can you say the sentence there?
بكرة ثلج.
Bukra telj. Bukra is tomorrow and telj. Okay, in Fusha, they use a different word. But in Ammiya, we say always and only say bukra. All right. So here in this last one,
هوا.
hawa. Hawa, notice this is the H, not the ha. It's not hawa, but hawa. Hawa is the American H. This means wind, okay? Or, literally it means air. Air. So you could use it for, is there air in the tire? We would say hawa. But here, for weather's sake, it means wind. So, إيش الجملة؟
في كتير هوا اليوم.
في كتير هوا. في كتير هوا اليوم. في كتير هوا اليوم. There is a lot of wind today. So, these are some great sentences. Right, Danny? I mean, they're really, when we sit down and we say, how can we beginners use the language with sentences, just 3 or 4 words that Arabs naturally say. This is something that Arabs will say, and they say all the time. So inshallah, you guys enjoyed the lesson today, and we'll see you the next time here at CG Jordan. Shukran كتير Danny.
عفواً.
Bravo عليك يعني Danny, his first time with us, and he knocked it out of the park. So we'll see you guys المرة الجاي.